Hey, GenX. In a previous video, we broke down some menopause propaganda, the fat-free lies, the cardio craze, and why snack wells did us so dirty. If you missed that one, go back and check it out after this, because today we're tackling the next round, menopause myths 6 through 10. And trust me, these are just as absurd and just as important to bust. So let's get into it. Myth number 6, menopause only happens when you're old, like old. Growing up, if we even thought about menopause, it was something that happened when you were officially old lady status. You know, gray perm, a rocking chair, murder she wrote, candy dish full of Werther's Originals. I mean, who doesn't love Jessica Fletcher and Werther's Originals, right? But in reality, perimenopause can start in your late 30s or early 40s. Those mood swings, the night sweats, the brain fog that's creeping in, that's not you just being broken. It's your hormones shifting long before your last period ever happens. Estrogen and progesterone start their decline years before menopause. That transition phase is perimenopause, and it can last 4 to 10 years or even more. So if you're 42 and you're wondering why you mixed up your kid's name and your dog's name while you were sweating through your tank top, it's not early dementia. It's perimenopause. Yay! Myth number 7. Hot flashes are just something you have to get through. You have to suffer. That's how it was for our grandmothers and for many of our moms, too. Buy a fan, open a window, turn down the AC, pray you don't burst into flames in the middle of dinner. But don't dare say anything about it. Don't complain, especially to the delicate menfolk. The truth, hot flashes are not something you just deal with. For many women, they're truly debilitating. Research shows that lifestyle changes can help, like building muscle, managing stress. I know, it's easier said than done. Reducing alcohol and working on your sleep. And for some women, hormone replacement therapy or HRT can be a game changer. We don't need to live our lives as human fire pits ready to spontaneously combust. We just need real solutions. This is a true story, I have to tell you. A Gen X woman that I know from the fitness world asked me a couple months ago if I wanted to be part of her fan club. So, of course, I told her, of course, I'm a fan. She ran back out to her car and brought me the cutest hand fan. It's purple fan and embossed in gold letters. On the handle was Karen's Fan Club on the side. This is the energy we need to be putting out there together to get through this. Myth number 8. Hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, is dangerous for everyone. The early 2000s came along, and one giant, scary study splashed across the headlines, and suddenly HRT was the villain, like Olestra, but with worse PR. The reality is that that study was completely misinterpreted, grossly exaggerated. Later research shows that many women, especially younger, healthy women in early menopause, for them, HRT can be safe, effective, and even protective for heart, brain, and bone health. The risks and benefits depend on your personal health history. It's individual. But the blanket HRT is evil message, that's totally outdated. So no, HRT won't kill you. That was the Olestra sending us all to the bathroom in the middle of living single. Totally different tragedy. But bottom line is talk with a menopause specialist medical provider, not a general practitioner, not the internet, not someone who doesn't know the latest science on this. Find a practitioner who does. It's a very individual decision. So you need to determine what's best for you about HRT. Myth number 9. Menopause is automatic weight gain. There's nothing you can do. Back in the 90s, the script to women was menopause means you blow up like a balloon, you gain belly fat, there's nothing you can do but size up your mom jeans. Guess what? While hormones do change where your body stores fat, weight gain is not inevitable. Lifting weights builds muscle, which keeps your metabolism humming along. Eating enough protein helps preserve lean mass. Smart, slow carbs and healthy fats support energy and our hormones. And low-impact steady-state cardio helps us to burn fat. You're not doomed to mom jeans with a built-in fanny pack. Unless you're into that sort of look, in which case, rock on, girl. That's totally your call. And finally, myth number 10. Talking about menopause is embarrassing. What? Absolutely not. Our grandmothers didn't talk about menopause. Hell, our mothers barely mentioned it. I don't even know how old I was the first time I heard the term, but I wasn't a kid. It was whispered about. It was taboo. It was embarrassing. It's something that you just got through alone. And, you went through the change and it was shameful. But in reality, that silence just left us all woefully unprepared. We didn't know what was happening until we were knee-deep in hot flashes, changing the sheets from night sweats and having crazy mood swings. You mean there's a medical system that essentially ignored middle-aged women? I'm shocked. We're getting there, but we're not there yet. We're getting better. Studies show that women who talk openly about menopause, learn their options, and advocate for care do get better treatment and have better long-term health outcomes. Previous generations suffered in silence. I hate that for them. But we know Gen X are way too fierce for that. We are bringing this out of the darkness and into the light. We're discussing it with each other. We're demanding research and information. The women behind us will be so much better prepared than we were. But we're in the thick of it right now. So we're dealing with it today. So that's it. Those are the myths 6 through 10. Menopause isn't just for old ladies. Hot flashes are not mandatory. HRT isn't evil. And weight gain is not automatic. And most importantly, talking about menopause, not shameful. It's powerful. We don't need the 90s nonsense anymore. We need facts. We need muscle and a little sarcasm to help us get through this next chapter. That's what we're doing here. Hit subscribe for more fierce and fit-ish insights. And go ahead and share this video with a girlfriend who still thinks menopause is the end of her line. And both of you, come join us in Fierce and Fittish Club. That's where the forgotten generation is not forgetting about themselves.